Welcome to Business Focus, a production of the Greater Reston Chamber of Commerce. My name is Mark Ingrayo. I'm your host today, filling in for L.J. Wilson, who'll be back next month. Today we have Carolyn Hilliard, Senior Marketing Specialist, and Brian Laughlin, COO of Intelice Solutions. We're going to talk about Intelice Solutions services and the arrival of your business here in the Reston area. So welcome to both of you.
Thank you for having us.
Sure. So Brian and Carolyn, can you tell me a little bit about yourselves just individually? Carolyn, we'll start with you. Ladies first.
Absolutely. Thank you. So besides working operations, marketing at Intelice Solutions, I am a full-time mom, which has been a blessing on top of, my full-time position there at Intelice Solutions. I am a Sun Devil Arizona State alumni, full-time diehard Redskins fan, and just really have taken my career and my passion of marketing and have landed up at Intelice Solutions, which has been a happy year there. So.
Well, we feel your energy at the Chamber too, and we'll talk a little bit more about that. Brian, tell me a little bit about yourself.
Well, I'm not originally from the area. About 13 years ago, I followed a girl down here, my high school sweetheart. And it ended up being the best decision of my life. She went to grad school at University of Maryland. I had just graduated from Penn State and came down here shortly after her graduating, moved out to Fairfax County about 10 years ago and been there ever since. Proud father of two, one within the last couple days, so super excited to have two great, happy young boys, and been actually with the company since I graduated and since I came down here. Started kind of at an entry-level position with the organization and have worn a number of different hats over the years, but now one of the partners there, and really excited about our future and where we're headed and everything we're doing with the Chamber.
Great. So tell me a little bit about the origin of your name. It's kind of a unique name, and so how did your team land on this brand name?
So several years ago, we rebranded, and we were looking for from Watkins IT.
Watkins IT. Okay.
We were looking for a name that really encapsulated who we were and what we were trying to do. And part of our strategy is really simplifying technology for our customers. Our technology can be complicated, it's broad, it's very deep in a lot of areas. And what we would like to do for our clients is to really simplify it and provide good guidance. And so we were focused on providing solutions that were intelligent and innovative, comprehensive, and easy to use. And so intelligent is the Intel part, right. And then innovative, comprehensive, easy is the ICE forming Intelice.
Very cool. Did you come up with that name? Were you the brand?
I was one of, the three partners kind of all put that together and came up with a unique name that really, like I said, encapsulated what we were there to do.
Right. Well, great. Now, I think you mentioned you have a 20-year anniversary coming up, so it's a big milestone for the company. So what are you going to do to kind of celebrate that?
Well, we're trying to figure that out right now. Yeah, we were formed in 1996. We're coming on 20 years in the business. We started as kind of a network support company, small boutique type organization in Montgomery County. Since then, we've really grown significantly in services and in locations. We now have 3 locations in the DC metro area. And we offer 24/7 services to all our clients. So although a lot of our clients are in the DC metro area, we also service clients that are across the country and actually across the world to provide support. We've also expanded our service offerings to be more than just infrastructure support. We provide solutions in trying to be a full service IT consulting practice where we're providing guidance and strategic advisory services in all of technology, not just on the support and infrastructure side. So whether it's business intelligence or ERP implementations or connectivity, phone systems, we provide that whole IT consulting service.
So that's interesting. So a lot of IT companies try to be like that full service provider. What makes your company more unique than them?
I'd say the breadth and depth of our knowledge and experience. We've worked for the last 20 years to really develop those techniques and those service offerings, whether it's our data center or hosting services or our Microsoft Cloud services. We're a leading provider in Office 365 and Azure services, or ERP. We're a Dynamics Nav provider. We've developed those different business units. A lot of our competitors are very, very specific in one of those areas, and they become a competitor in one of those areas. We try and provide the whole pie, and we actually work with a lot of those providers to be a partner, kind of a partner of a partner, where we may be a competitor in one area, but they actually elicit our support or our knowledge in a lot of others. So we have a lot of good relationships with our competitors, which is kind of a weird place to be, but something we're very proud of.
Great. Carolyn, in the last minute or so, why don't you tell me a little bit about what you're doing in the community or what you're doing with the chamber?
Absolutely. So as far as, Intelice goes back, and seriously what we believe in is really giving back to the community, giving back time. Since we've been a member of the chamber, I think it was August, we've really stepped in full force, focus, joining the committees such as Lead Share, the Reston Taste, the Oktoberfest, to really be able to provide that time that we do have and the time that we are able to really get out there and help and really make something. The resources and the workshops and everything that the chamber has provided has really helped Intelice grow as far as our network. Traffic really have brought us into a new area and a new audience, which has been fabulous.
Great. Well, that's great.
To add to that, on the community side of things, we've been very active in a number of our charities, Casey Cares, a number of local charities. But moving forward in 2016, we're actually implementing a program. For every managed services agreement we sign with a new customer, we're actually going to be sponsoring a child throughout the world, whether it be for education or food and clothing, or for whatever it is, to kind of give back to the community, give back to the world. So it's something we're really proud of. We're putting that in place moving forward.
Well, that's awesome. Well, you guys are doing great work, and we really appreciate you being a member of the chamber. Carolyn and Brian, thank you for joining me today. And if you're interested in learning more about Intelice Solutions, please visit their website. Again, this is Carolyn Hilliard, Senior Marketing Specialist, and Brian Laughlin, COO of Intelice Solutions, and I'm your host, Mark Ingrayo. Again, thank you for joining us on Business Focus.